The parable of the talents in Matthew 25 and Luke 19 are great examples of stewardship, of great stewardship and of not so good stewardship. But they're great examples. And for many, stewardship is a misunderstood word. I'm wondering how many of you, the second I said the word stewardship, straight away thought giving. Because stewardship may include giving, but it's not primarily about giving. It's about management of another's assets or of assets well. And according to the dictionary, stewardship means this. It means the position and duties of a steward, a person who acts as a surrogate of another or others, especially by managing property, financial affairs, and estates. So it doesn't actually mention there that it's giving, but it includes giving and managing well. As Christians, we believe that we're stewards, of everything we have, of everything that comes through us, that it's not ours, it's ultimately God's, and it comes through us. We arrived with nothing, we will leave with nothing, and it'll come through us, but actual ownership of everything is God. So stewardship becomes a very broad subject. It's about the planet, it's about time, it's about resources, it's about wealth. And it's good to understand the basics of stewardship. In the context of this series, stewarding our finances well is really important. It's about managing them well, understanding that they're given to us by God for purpose being to look after ourselves, our families, etc., but also to help fund the kingdom of God and other things that He's doing, and to be generous. That's what stewardship's about. And it appears to me that in Matthew 25 that God is, or Jesus in this case, is far more upset about waste than He is about failure. And so stewardship is about using the resources that we have wisely. The next few segments, we're going to help give you some thoughts around structuring your personal finances so that you can steward it well, and the way that I pray, a way that will ultimately bring freedom to you and have a positive impact on the generations that follow behind you. Can you imagine if your children, if you have them, or grandchildren, can you imagine if they could start where you are now? Or you imagine if they could start where we finished? That would be an amazing thing. And if we think generationally, we can certainly ensure that they can start further along than what we had to. We've covered presenting or tithing. We've covered offerings. We've covered debt. What I want to cover in the next few segments is planting, protecting, and paying. Planting is what I'm putting out now that's going to bring a future return. Protecting is what I can save, what I can hold on to for those rainy days or intentional activities. And paying is simply life's cost. We've got to pay our way through life. Here's something for you to ponder. Do I understand and grasp the principle and the responsibilities of stewardship?